What is going on, you guys? It is your host, Galadon. Thank you so much for stopping by. Galadon Gaming, another Clash of Clans video. Not exactly the one you might be expecting, but hey, honestly, first things first, I'm done warring with my Town Hall 11 account. Wars at this level with mostly Town Hall 11s are just not working out. They're not fair right now, and something needs to be done. I realize that Supercell is fighting a battle, a back and forth battle, and they're trying to make things fair, but it's not working out at the moment, and I'm done. Until further notice, Galadon will not be attacking in Clan War on my main account until things change. It's just too frustrating to watch our clan of fair play players get beaten over and over and over again. Now, of course, the Clash of Clans team has said that bans will continue, and we'll see how that goes, but you know what? A lot of it comes down to communication. I would love for the Clash of Clans community to hear more frequently and more information, and I just don't see that happening at the moment. I'm waiting for that. And in the meantime, a great idea, arranged wars. I love this idea. Even if there is no reward, there's no progression for your clan as far as higher levels. If you had clans doing arranged wars, much like a friendly challenge, but in a war, then you would be able to match up with your friends and see who is best. You would be able to compete with clans that you want to compete with, that you know would play fair like you are. Now that is just the beginning of a laundry list of things that I would like to see changed, that I feel other players would like to see changed as well. Arranged wars, very cool. But also the war matchmaking in and of itself needs to be fixed. You've got this big trend now with engineered bases, and the engineered bases taking Town Halls 8.5 and 9.5 to an extreme. And I'm not going into depth about engineered bases. If you guys want to learn more about that, definitely check out Clash with Ash. He has made some great videos discussing that recently. But also, if you want an opposing viewpoint, check out a tiny YouTube channel called Rhinos. He recently made a video in response to one of Clash with Ash's videos. And hey, that's one of the great things about YouTube. You can always feel free to voice your opinion, and there you've got a couple of differing viewpoints on engineered bases. I suggest that you go check out both of those guys' videos. Now also, I would like to see, hey, heck, speaking of Clash with Ash, let's hashtag make witches great again. Witches are so neglected. Obviously, bowlers and miners just taking over. They need to be brought into balance, and maybe when that happens, witches will come back a little bit. It would be nice. You hate to see witches right now. They're basically like the Valkyrie of Clash of Clans for the last 3 years before Valkyrie saw their buff. I realize it's tough to keep everything in balance, but again, I would at least like to know that they're acknowledging that that does need to happen. Also, the loot bonus. Now, I've said this all the way back to right after Town Hall 11 came out. The loot bonus, the league bonus, should be 100%. If you win a battle, if you get 1 star, you should get 100% of the league bonus. I feel like this would be a good infusion into the game of gold, of resources, because, well, Town Hall sniping is gone, and I agree that it should never come back, but because it is so securely put away, I don't see any reason to hold back on the league bonus for players who get only 1 star in attacks. A 1 star is still a win technically, so they should get 100%. Also, backtracking for just a second, I would love to see the friendly challenge expanded. I feel like it's a great addition to the game. Had fun in Helsinki doing that friendly challenge with the Reddit and the YouTubers, but why not expand it so that maybe one request could have multiple clan members attack that base, or allow that 24-hour cooldown to be slightly different in that maybe you could change just a few structures and wouldn't have to have that again. That way, if something grows in your base, you need to make a minor adjustment. You don't have to wait 24 hours. I just feel like this has been a big addition to the game. Why not expand on that? And as long as you're there, let's talk about arranged wars. Now, one more item I have heard a lot of people talk about, and that is you've got the ability right now to put your heroes to sleep, to let them either defend or sleep. Why not expand that and let the clan castle do it as well? That right there is a feature that I think a lot of players would love to see, the ability to turn off that clan castle so that you don't have to exhaust those troops. That feature seems like it would be really easy to implement and would definitely help out a lot of players. Now, don't get me wrong, Clash of Clans is like my first love. This game, it's what I built my channel around. This game has changed my life, and that's one of the reasons that my heart is breaking to see it in decline, to see the interest being lost right now, and to see us losing valuable members of the community. I mean, we lost Jake. Now, love him or hate him, and I definitely got along with Jake, you have to admit that the loss of somebody like that is not a good sign for the community as a whole. And hopefully he will come back at some point. We'll have to see, because obviously the guy invested a lot of time, a lot of his life in this game. He had passion for clan war, and to see people like Jake leave, to see big war clans retire, is just hard to watch, especially for somebody who still loves to play Clash of Clans. So yes, I'm burned out on Town Hall 11 Clan Wars, and also a subject I haven't really touched on because it does affect such a small segment of the community. I'm kind of burned out on Legend League Reset and Clouds, but that doesn't mean I'm going to stop playing on my main account. In fact, I plan on using him to visit you guys. I love to check out other clans, and I would love to come see what you guys have going on at Town Halls, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you've got some fun clan wars going on, if you've got some amazing farming raids, some new strategies, definitely let me know. I also, of course, have a Town Hall 9 account that has just hit Town Hall 9, a baby Town Hall 9. I have a Town Hall 6 that's completely maxed out as well. And I would definitely love to learn some war strategies and farming strategies from you guys, the community, and help pass that information along and hopefully keep this game going and growing. And again, hopefully we will hear something back and we will see some changes in coming updates. You guys have to remember that usually they have a big update in September. That seems to be the pattern of the past. And when people ask about things like sneak peeks and updates, I always say, if you want, take a look at the pattern in the past, and that should be a good indicator of when you will see sneak peeks, how many you will see, when the update will come, that sort of thing. So I am hoping for a big content update in September. Who knows? I think we might see level 12 walls. I think those have been a long time coming. That will give some of the maxed out players a chance to get back to farming. But again, I would rather see level 12 walls be interesting and innovative than just a big gold sink. What I mean is I would like to see maybe level 12 walls don't cost more than level 11 walls. Maybe they function differently. Maybe they're an addition to the wall itself. Maybe you can only upgrade 25, 50, or 75 of your walls to this special type of wall. I don't know. I've talked about this in previous episodes, and I still have hope that something like that will come along. But like I always say, you guys, I always feel it's better to provide solutions than just to complain. Let's provide suggestions and feedback rather than just outright complaining about the state of things. And that's why I tried to make this episode constructive and talk about the changes that I would like to see, the changes that I've heard from you guys that I know you guys want to see as well. And we'll just have to wait and see if those changes come to pass. And if they do, if there's some other big changes and additions to Clash of Clans, then fantastic. Look forward to more videos. And if they don't, well, honestly, I hope you guys are with me in exploring other new and different video games. Again, let me know down in the comments what you guys think, if you agree, if you disagree, if you have other suggestions. I always want to hear your feedback. I appreciate every moment that you spend with me. I thank you for sticking around all the way to the end of this video. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I hope to see you all back here again tomorrow for more Full Attacks.
Gallydon!
Peter, just not today, Peter. Some other time, okay?
Come on, Gallydon!
Save it.
What a party pooper.